Hello and welcome. I got a comment, this one up on screen, and I started to get really curious. The comment in particular mentions, there is one major flaw I've encountered. Hunter is the earliest late game tower you can get, but requires you beating Clash mode. So in order to beat Clash, I need to get a tower you get by beating Clash. In my loadout, I had a level 2 defender. I'll set the level and then I'll go to, I'll get rid of that one, I'll get rid of that one. And we need to get, I went with this one, but they were at level 2 as well. So I'll just, I'll keep it as is because I'm probably going to swap that one. We had Rainer and then Hunter. So when it comes to Rainer, we need to equip it. We still have a level 2. As for Ninja, I'm going to be unequipping them and I'm going to be tossing a Mage. And I had no healer during that run, so I'm just going to go Archer for DPS, I believe. Everything's level 2. It's a little bit higher, but I believe you get this one for free. And then let me see here for Rainer. Rainer's naturally that Mage is... you have to buy it, and then with this one you could buy it as well. I have no tasty gel. Okay, with that out of the way, we're gonna go... oh, I could have just sat there. We're gonna go here again, even though I don't like this map. Everything's at level 2. Some of these are naturally level 2. I think Rainer is. We took a look at it. We're gonna be doing Clash, and we'll see how it goes. Honestly, this is one of the worst maps in my opinion when it comes to Clash. Like, there's a few other ones I would much prefer for this mode, but I'm curious. The main thing I'm curious about for this is Warrior totally should tank a lot of the damage output, especially with the maxed out level. So I feel like the overall damage output from Archer, Mage, and Rainer should be plenty for this mode. This is entirely out of my curiosity. I'm just super curious because the passives in the game make this really, really interesting of a tower defense game in general. And so I'm really trying to see if it's possible for a new player to just beat Clash without the need of the day 2 tower and the Hunter tower. All right, here it is. I'm not looking forward to it fully, but this is it. That was very, very unfortunate. So close, so close. Okay, it's definitely doable. Definitely doable. Now, the question simply becomes, what is the limitation? Between you and me, these would be annoying to get, right? These one would also be annoying to get. These ones, probably not as much. That one probably would be. These ones, probably not that much if we think about the comment, because the issue is Clash. So, Slime King isn't that bad of an issue. So we'll do that. As for this might be a little bit more of an issue. Well, technically that's the Engineer Goblin, so maybe not. Dropped by Night Goblin. Night Goblin is going to be the boss, so I think that's out of our reach here. Engineer Goblin wouldn't fully be out of the reach, though. I'm just out of gel. Alright, between you and me, I already had this. I would love to use a higher up warrior, but for the sake of setting in stone what we are going through in the comment in particular, I don't want to dive into it at the moment. Just because if someone is struggling, then this is most likely going to be the feasible options that they'll have at hand. Okay, map-wise, I'm honestly leaning towards the Night Castle as a way better option, so we're going to be diving into it. We're going into Clash, and this gives us way more room. So that's what I would like rather than the pirate ship. Pirate ship is so awkward, and I mentioned it in the original video. It's not horrible, it's just not as cool or beneficial. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to start with Archer for this map, given the range that we have. One thing I forgot about is Archer's passive here. We get a attack rate buff if we can get its max level. Slime is a good option as well because it could leave a puddle and then it adds slowness, I believe. But I don't know if slowness works on the boss, and that's my main concern with it. These guys are a huge pain, so I'm just going to run with that. And then we'll toggle that off to recoup our situation. I completely think Archer was one of the better decisions we had here, because that range is insane. You absolute nuisance. I hear you. You know what? Just because we have those guys, I'm putting another archer soon. You know what? No. I changed my mind. We need a rainer. We need a rainer all the way up here. I wonder if this map would be a little bit more feasible for the setup of everything at level 2. I am curious about that now. The main thing about this map is the 2, you know, major loops that we have to go through. It's way more beneficial than just the one singular, almost full circle, you know? Dude, the archer goblin's a nuisance. Look at the coward. I'm upgrading Rainer. I'm gonna have a mage in the back, starting some levels up. So I can hopefully get damage output back here if I need it. My fear has come true, and I needed it, so that's good. I need to get this one, however. Oh, perfect. I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Some of the placement looks weird, but that's due to the cannon guys. The cannon guys, they hit for crowd control, and that's a pain, so I'm spacing them out a little bit better. These guys are a nuisance. Look at that. Considering the huge amount of room that we have, I'm not actually interested in getting the maxed out warrior. I mean, it'd be good to just have kind of somewheres, but I'm kind of content with just single target DPS that we have with the other units. So if anything, these are more or less going to be stall, and I'm just going to be having these guys move around, I think. Alright, boss. Sorry, warrior. That was close, warrior. Parry it. No! You failed me. Oh, that's rather bad. I'm sorry, warrior. They buried it this time. Okay, I'm gonna move you there. You can go over here. And you can come over here as well. Which one? Okay, you killed a warrior, so that's fine. That's completely fine. Gonna move that one here more. This one I am placing here. And then this one is going to move over here. This one as well is going to move, or at least start to. Rainer is still within a good area, kind of. Not the best, not the worst. But right here should work a little bit better. That should be good. We toss it over there. And we put that one there. All of these should be within range except this mage for the most part. Our damage output is doing way better. So you can actually get the Goblin Knight relatively fine with just a few upgrades from the slime. So not that bad. Still a challenge. Definitely a challenge here and there. But oh man, I thought it was going to be worse. I was like, nah. I'm pretty sure with our damage output we could do it, and with the different passives these guys have. But yeah, the damage output on Mage and Archer really helped a ton with that upgrade from rank 2 to rank 3. Very, very happy with that. Alright, you guys, that's going to be it for this video. I wanted to see what it would pretty much be like if I had a new player loadout and if I wanted to just beat Clash on my own solo. I think multiplayer is going to be way easier, so group up with friends or with random players, and most likely you're going to have a way easier time than I did. But honestly, if you just focus on DPS with Mage and with Archer, it'll go pretty fine. When it comes to crowd control, Rainer can do a pretty good job, but with strong DPS from the other two, they can handle it well as well. And if you need a little bit of chip damage, well, you got Warrior there. But definitely the high focus for that run was going to be these two down here. Additionally, if you need other materials, you can just go into the material shop. You can sell some of your extras for tickets, and these tickets you can trade in for different materials. And there is a timer that refreshes every 4 hours. But if you can't wait, you can refresh it for 400, and this price does return to normal when it naturally refreshes. So if it starts getting really pricey, then just wait out a refresh. A lot of you guys have left a bunch of comments on the original one, mentioning pretty much loadouts that you can take, but with my loadout in particular for this video, I wasn't trying to be super optimal or super efficient. I just wanted something straightforward, reliable, and works. I still had a pretty good amount of room before he made it to the end, and some of my placement wasn't the greatest, honestly. In addition, I didn't bring a healer. I would recommend one. It does help. But overall, I think this works out pretty fine as a solo build. It's not going to be the best at all, and if you have any comments on how to improve it or what you would do, leave them down below. If you want to try this game out, the link is going to be in the description. If you're looking for other games to play, check out my channel, and if you want me to check out a game, leave a comment. I'd be glad to give your suggestion a try. But other than that, that's going to be it for this video. I hope this video helped somewhat, and that's going to be all from me. I will see ya.